How to buy from Alibaba.com. Let me show you. You are going to go to Alibaba.com either on a desktop or they also have an amazing mobile app. You're going to search for what you're looking for. So for this example, I'm going to just search for a patio furniture set. Now, this part is really important. When things pop up, if you're brand new to utilizing Alibaba, I'm going to have you put some of these filters on just to make sure that you're giving yourself the most protection possible. One of them is definitely going to be trade assurance. This is Alibaba's money back guarantee. So if you were to get something that was not what you had ordered, Alibaba is going to protect you in that way. Another one we are going to click on is verified supplier. This is something that suppliers, trading companies, factories, manufacturers, etc., they have to pay for in order to be categorized as this. They have a third party come out, and that third party tests all of the claims that they make. So their warehouse size, their location, what they offer, if they have certain testing or certificates, etc. So this is something that, especially if you're new and you don't necessarily know how to have the best conversations, you definitely want to make sure that that is toggled on. Now, if you're here, I'm going to go ahead and guess that you're probably going to only be buying one set. So there is this filter right here, which MOQ, less than 5. MOQ stands for minimum order quantity. So you want to easily see what's available for little quantities, then you can go ahead and add that, but that's definitely not necessary. And now you can go through and start to look at different sets that you're interested in. So something that I want you to be aware of, for example, are these diamonds. These diamonds are what's known as the Soapy Index. By the way, all of this is available in my book. So if you're wanting to buy stuff on Alibaba and not get scammed, make sure you're doing it legally. Make sure that you're going to get the items that you're looking for and get the best price. Make sure you go ahead and grab it. It's $100. It'll save you thousands in the long run. Okay, back to what you should be looking for. These diamonds definitely are the more the better, right? So this is one diamond as compared to this one has 5. Like, I'm definitely going to be more interested in purchasing from this company that has 5 diamonds. Another thing I want you to pay attention to is the years. Now, if you're buying stuff for personal use, it's not necessary for you to find somebody who has a lot of years in business, because you could be purchasing from a trading company and that's fine. They could have gotten some, patio furniture from years previously and they're clearancing it out, kind of like a TJ Maxx or Marshalls. But if you are a business owner, you're definitely going to look for somebody who's been in business for a longer amount of years. As a general rule, if you're brand new and you want to be the safest, I would look for somebody over 5 years. Just because somebody is under 5 years does not mean that they're a bad company or a bad factory or a bad trading company. That's not at all what I'm saying, but I'm just giving you like the best sort of parameters to look for, okay? So you can see we have 11 years, we have 7 years, we have 11 years, we have high Soapy Index. Something else that I love to see is like companies' pictures. See, a lot of times people are using the same exact, here's an example. This is the same exact set and this is the same exact set. So you'll see a lot of different listings where they're using the same exact pictures across multiple listings. So I really like factories, manufacturers, or trading companies. Here's that same set again, who are using their own individual listings, their own unique photos to sell the product. Now, last but not least, is you're going to start a process that I call conversation vetting. This is something that I teach and something that I have used for over a decade. You're not going to just add to cart. This is not Amazon. This is not Etsy. We do not just add things to our cart and purchase. Absolutely not. So what you're going to do is you're going to choose a few. I recommend, if you're a business owner, that you're doing 8 to 12 because you're trying to narrow down to who you're going to get samples from. If you're using this for personal use, then you could grab 3 to 5 because you're probably not going to be getting samples because you're just going to be buying one set for personal use. But what you're going to do is you're going to click chat now. Now, something else that I like to do is hop over to their profile. And I have, in my book, I go over all of this. You also can join my community, which right now is $27 a month. And I go through what all of these different things are and the importance of them and what you should be looking for and what you should not be looking for. So I have a whole entire training exactly going through and explaining all of this. But I like to definitely click and get a few different companies, and I like to go and I compare all of this valuable information. And then from there, you're going to click chat now, and you're going to start a chat and start talking to them. And you're going to finish up the order there. So don't forget, you're always going to use DDP services. You're always going to use DDP freight. You're not going to use anything else. And if a factory will not sell something to you utilizing DDP, you're going to just run the other way and not use them. If you have any other questions, let me know. For those of you who want to learn more, like I said, you can go over the link in my profile. There's a bunch of different ways to work together. If you want to hire me, we can book a call and see if we're a good fit and if I'm currently accepting any new clients. My name is Marissa Sayers. I'm known as the Sourcing Queen, and I've been doing this for over a decade. I have saved millions of dollars, and I have imported millions of products. So hopefully this was helpful. Let me know if you have any other questions.